Y'all said that you like a good old Temu haul when it's raining outside. So look at this coming through, getting ready to do part 2, boo. Oh my, what a poem. Let me set the mood. Can you hear the rain in the background? You might not be able to because there's a huge construction truck that just decided to park out front of our house and just sit with the engine on. They don't know what we're doing in here. We've got Kodiak here with his duck. So you know it's gonna be a good haul because he brought his duck too. So it's Kodiak and the duck today. You guys mentioned before how much you love Temu hauls when it's raining outside. Not that you can even see the rain. Also, I just got done putting together homemade spaghetti sauce and it's slow cooking on the stove. You guys know the drill. I'm not affiliated. Honest opinions. What else is there? I'll share with you all the prices that I paid. I'll have the links down below in the description box. I will read information about the products off of my computer as we go along because I did that for my part 1, which I will have linked below because the folks in the UK said we can't use your links. And then I found out today, I don't think Canadians can either. So you know what? I'm doing my best to be able to share the Temu love with you and all the information that I can, okay? Getting into some trouble today. When it rains, like it stirs things up within. I hope you can handle it. I almost forgot my goggles. Oof. Anyway, it's just very relaxing in the house right now. The cats are like all chilling out. Kodiak's got his duck. Let's get started. All right, y'all. So I have at least 30 items in this next little part 2 we've got going on here. So shall we? I'm so excited. Do y'all get excited? All right, let's go, baby. First item. What is this? Oh yeah, that's a dress. Sorry. It's like I have to revisit everything. Sorry, and I'm gonna push my glasses up 8,000 times. I've got to get to the eye doctor. Stat. Oh, ooh, this is so cute. And it looks like it'll fit. Look, it's, y'all know if you've seen my videos before, you know I love this blue and white. Now listen, I don't like wearing navy. And I don't know if it's because my hair's black or at least my extensions are. I just love this print. It makes me happy. And I have a water bottle that matches, so I could just be really extra that day for sure. Look how cute this is. I think I got this in a medium because, you know, trying to order smaller clothes, y'all, because I keep having to return them. Let me see if I can find the tag. Oh, it's a medium. Yes, it's a medium. Y'all, if you don't know, in part 3, we do try-ons, we test out products. So I know I was like, oh, this is a cute dress, whatever, but we're gonna try it on, part 3. So subscribe if you're new so you don't miss it. We have so much fun in part 3. I'm so excited. Oh, love it. This is really cute. And I'll go ahead and apologize for the sound of my chair. Don't get any wise ideas. I know what that sounds like. I don't know what I'm talking about. Gypsy's trying to get in the Temu bag, but she just realized it's not empty yet. Okay, y'all, I paid $8.56 for this dress. That's awesome if it fits and looks cute, right? It's awesome. I cannot wait to try that on. I love the cut of it. It's really, really cute. All right. Feels like another clothing item, but I'm not sure because it's in a really small bag. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Sorry. I thought it was something else. Okay, so this is a black bodysuit. Welcome. Right? Like you can almost see my eye color through that. I don't think I ordered it. I don't think it said sheer. I wouldn't have purchased it. Why even wear a shirt at all? $4.96 for the bodysuit. I mean, if it's really that sheer, I'm gonna have to take it back. But boy, what are we gonna do that in part 3? I guess I'll have pants on with the bodysuit. We'll just have to see if it's sheer. I don't know. I'll try it on. We'll see what happens. I do have to say though that the material feels really cheap, so I may be returning it anyway. Next thing, more clothing, but y'all, you know by now how much I love Temu pajamas. And it's not gonna stop. When they're cheap, when their price is low, I feel like I have to. And I love to get my PJs oversized, so I get an extra large. These feel a lot different than the other ones. They're thicker, but they still feel like they'll be nice. But look how cute. I love cherries, and it has bows on it too. Y'all know I love some cherries and bows. How cute. Yeah, the material's different, but it's not bad. Okay, but let's look at the shirt. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna turn it on in part 3. Try it on in part 3. Well, I don't know what happens on your end, but we're just trying on my end. Kodiak, would you keep me under control, please? Thank you. Look how cute this is. That is so cute. You know, it's so funny too, because you're like, well, what is it made of? Da, da, da. It can all be made out of the same material, but it feels different. It's just like some of it's thinner, some of them's, thicker, smoother, softer, not as soft. All right, let's see how much we paid for these. I love those. They're so stinking cute. Like, I try as a mom, as a wife, as a person, I have t-shirts and really baggy sweatpants. Some have holes in them. Some t-shirts have holes in the armpits. Maybe a little stain here and there from years past. It's a mystery. But I like to wear pajamas. And let me tell you, it's like I'm trying to step up my pajama game, especially because now we live in a neighborhood. When we were on a farm before, it was all secluded, so you could do naked cartwheels in the front yard. I never did naked cartwheels in the front yard. I don't know how to do cartwheels. I paid $12.01 for those pajamas, and that's actually more than I normally pay. I try to stay in the $8 range for pajamas, but I think the cherries and the bows, I think it got me. It got me. All right, I'm just pulling out all these clothing items, but I know we have different things, but y'all don't get mad at me again. I'm just kidding. So yes, things are cheaper when you buy it off season. Okay, so holiday stuff. You know what I'm gonna say already, don't you? I know you do. Okay. Oh, there we go. How cute is this? Y'all, a lot of you know I'm a teacher assistant at school. Love holiday stuff. Love it. Ooh, the material is fantastic. This feels nice. Boo. How stinking cute is that? And look, y'all, it's like actually, let's see, let me look on the inside. It's actually stitched in. Who are we, Temu? Look at that. That is so cute. I am so sorry. This chair is extra squeaky today, and I'm really sorry about that. Okay, y'all, I can't wait to try this on, but I will tell you this. I may wear a little makeup. Just a little. Yeah. It's a light color, so it's gonna get makeup on it, but that's the way it goes, right? All right, I gotta get a price on this because that is just super cute. Y'all, I just realized something, and I'm sure you've noticed, especially if you're from the UK or Canada, I did not give any descriptions of those products. So I'm going to very quickly read through them. I'm so sorry. Okay, this sweater was $12.50. Doesn't come in any other colors. They call it an elegant Halloween alphabet drop shoulder knit sweater for women. It is not drop shoulder. I mean, to me, that means it's coming off your shoulder. That's not what the neckline looks like to me. Okay, super cute. I have to say now, I paid $12.50 and now it's $16.80. I know, guys. Still cute. Real quick, the blue and white dress is called Targeted Women's Floral V-neck Dress. Targeted. The black bodysuit comes in black and beige, and it's called Long Sleeve Shaping Body Suit. The cherry and bow pajamas, it says 2-piece elegant cherry print pajama set. There you go. Now we're all caught up. I'm so sorry about that, guys. It's something new that I'm doing, and so I've done so many Temu hauls, and it just flew right out of my little brain, right out of my ear. This next one's weird. First of all, I didn't know what it was, but I'll show you what I'm looking at here in a second. Holy Mary Moses. Okay, so it comes in 3 suspicious packages. Suspicious, right? What this is supposed to be is like one of those smelly satchels, you know, like the, not incense, the potpourri, if you will. Potpourri. So it says long-lasting fragrance 3-piece wardrobe sachet. Sachet? Champagne. What is it? So it comes in lavender, rose, jasmine, vanilla, ocean, strawberry, and osmanthus fragrance. Just in case you want that one. I got vanilla. Okay. I just thought this was like a freebie gift. You know how it goes. And you're just supposed to like hang it up in your closet. Very cheaply made because it was free. It looks like a tea bag. This, don't use it as a tea bag. It's just a paper hanger. Maybe he's allergic to it already. No, it's just a paper. All right, let me smell it without smelling it. You know what I mean? It smells really good, actually. It smells really, really good. I don't know what the heck and bob that is. I mean, that's not vanilla. I don't know what the material is. It doesn't say what it is. So this just hangs up in your closet or your bathroom, or I don't know where else you'd want to put it. But anyway, it was $1.60. No, it wasn't. Hold on, let me see how much I paid for it. Okay, well, it was a bonus gift. I didn't pay anything for it, but it was $1.82 at the time, and now it's $1.64. So the price actually went down on it. What I'll do is for part 3, I'll just have this hung in my closet, and let's see if it does anything. Let's just see. Yeah. So it says long-lasting fragrance 3-piece wardrobe sachet. So that's what you would look up. So you can get all different kinds of scents. Now I do get headaches from like strong or funky smells, but this doesn't bother me at all. I wasn't sure, so I was like going in real light with the sniffer because I didn't want to have a headache doing this for y'all. You know what I mean? All right, I'm running out of room already. All right, so this next one is very interesting, and I really hope it works. It was super cheap. So the kids do track, and they run outside a lot, and their shoes get stinky. Or maybe they just want to wash their shoes, you know? So this, ideally, is supposed to hang on the inside of your dryer door. Now, some of y'all might be experienced with this already and be like, oh yeah, they've had that around for 20 years, Amber. Well, I didn't know that. So, supposedly, oh, okay. So these are supposed to hook like on the outside of the door. So you like, and it's Velcro, you know, depending on the size of your door. And then you put the shoes, it has like a little zipper, and then you put the shoes in there on the inside of the door, because you put shoes in a dryer and the shoe does what it does. It kicks, and it kicks the door open over and over again. So this would be really nice if it works. Let's see if the zipper works. Yes, it does. I don't think I paid much at all for this, because it's kind of like, it's actually something that we could really, really use. drying shoes is just like such a forever, you know, it takes so long. We usually wash them and then we just get like a floor fan, you know, and just sit the shoes in front of it. But it would be a lot better if we could have the heated, like the dry heat, you know, probably kill some of those germs too. Anyway, so let's see how much I paid for that. Okay, y'all, this was only $1.76. We will see. I will definitely be testing that in part 3. It says 1-piece shoe dryer bag with elastic straps. So yeah, that'll be a fun one to try out for sure. I mean, for $1.76, y'all. All right, so we are going to be looking at some clothing item here. Feels very small. Oh, it's a skirt. Oh, wow, that is really ruffly at the top. I guess you're supposed to wear a bodysuit or something with it maybe. But it's cute. What am I doing? I believe I got this in a large. I usually size up a little bit when it comes to skirts. Yes, it's a large. Okay, so we will be trying this on in part 3, but see how it has like that look, that rouged at the top? So you would want something like more form-fitting. There's not black on this skirt. It's all browns and beiges. All my bodysuits are white or black. So I have a tank top that's tighter. I could tuck that in and then wear like a jean jacket. The possibilities are endless. Okay, y'all, I see why I also purchased this. $5.80. $5.80. It says women's stylish leopard print mini skirt. $5.80. Wow. I mean, that's really good. Actually, Ellie and I just went thrift shopping today. What we got was a good deal. All the clothes were 50% off, so everything was either $1 or $2. Let's just say I have a lot of laundry to do. We didn't get a ton of stuff. My goodness. With all this Temu stuff, you know, we don't need a lot of stuff, you know, but I need to donate a lot of clothes, and so does Ellie because she's outgrowing hers. All right, so $5.80 for that skirt. Cute. Can't wait to try it on. All right, y'all, this is another clothing item, and I have purchased these. Now, I don't know if it's the same maker, but I have purchased these before, and I love to wear them. So they're just like little overalls or a romper, jumper, whatever you call it. I'm gonna have to back it up, hold on. No, wait. Okay. I don't know which is the front and back yet, but there's pockets on the side. These straps are not, I don't think any of my other ones are adjustable. Oh, so this is the way it goes because it's shorter in the front. They look really big. I probably ordered a larger size. You don't want form-fitting overalls because that's, especially because I'm so tall, so things can, nobody needs that situation in the front or the back, you know what I mean? I think you understand what I mean. We will try these on for sure, but I got an XXL. They may be a little big because I can't see you at all, but I love the color. I'm good. I love the color. They're so pretty. Love that color. Oh my goodness. And the material, they are 100% polyester, but they actually do have like a stretch to them. I don't know how they do that. Y'all, these were only $9.98. That is precious. This is what it says. Let me click on it. They call this color Tangerine. Tangerine red color is what they call it. It also comes in dark gray, black, royal blue, light green, army green, olive, ginger colored, and then there's yellow, but the yellow sold out. They call it Sleeveless Elegant solid color polyester jumpsuit. Boy, that sounds like it's fashionable. What are you gonna wear tonight? My polyester jumpsuit. I feel like I need a big collar and like go into like, you know, play some Bee Gees or something. Staying alive, staying alive. Anybody? All right, so we've come to an important item. Now, you need to see part one, because I feel like without the knowledge of what I will be putting on my head to use this item with, you just have to know. You have to know. This might not make sense to you at all, but if you saw part one, it will. I picked up some Velcro hair curlers, because remember that bonnet that I picked up in part one that you put your hair dryer on? You put these in your head first, and then I could essentially be doing my hair and makeup at the same time. Now, if my hair was actually this long, I would not use these curlers. My natural hair, where is it? Okay, so it's about this long or so. I don't even remember. I can't keep up. It just keeps growing and I keep having to color it with all the gray. These feel like nice Velcro curlers. So this is a pack of 12 and I'm looking for, oh, they come with clips. Okay. So they come with these little alligator clips here. There you go. So I can't like test it out right now, but we are definitely, you know, we are testing that hair dryer bonnet thing out with this. I mean, that's gonna be a classic Temu moment. Be a classic, forever marked in the archives farmhouse family moment. And I want you to be there with me. You're invited. You're invited. Okay, y'all, I paid $4.71. They call it 24 pieces because they're including the clips as well. I mean, that's just usually what happens anyway. So they call it 24 piece / set heatless hair curler roller set. All right, so I'm gonna click on it and it looks like it also was in rose red color and pink, but the only thing available that they have right now are black, and they're cheaper than what I paid for by just a few cents, but that's always fun. So I can't wait. I mean, I'm really trying to keep my my natural hair healthy. That's kind of why I wear these too, just to not have to put heat on my natural hair so much. But I just was so curious. My mom used to use Velcro curlers. She used to use these Conair curlers back in the day that were heated, and it was like, you know, holding or handling volcanic magma in your hand every morning to put your curlers in, you know. And I just always wondered, why didn't she wear little mittens or something? Because she would just yell and yell. Oh, I love her. I love her. Okay, guys, I've officially emptied this bag. We have one more left, so I will put this bag back here for Gypsy Moon in case she comes. Oh, it's a heavy one. Shall we? There's a box sitting right on top. Woo! It's a beautiful light pink box. It looks white on the camera, but it's light pink. Don't know why that's important, but I really like that color, so maybe that's why. Well, y'all, I have an issue. I love Temu's 40-ounce cups. I love them. They keep things hot, they keep things cold, and I didn't have to spend $75 or $150 for the latest pattern, if you know what I mean. Nothing against people that want those cups. Hey, It's so funny when I go to school, the kids, like I always have my coffee with me. Always. You won't see me without a coffee cup. The kids will go, "Oh, I love your Stanley." And I say, "It's from Temu." Proud. Proud. Y'all, there's a reason why I got this one. There's a reason. In a way, it reminds me of like a certain pattern that I had in my childhood bedroom. That makes sense. So I saw this and I was like, oh, it's so cute. And y'all know I love pink. I got a pink headband in right now. I'm matching. I'm here for it. Y'all, look how cute this is. Tell me about it. Let me tell you, if I had a little girl, if we have another baby, keep your fingers crossed, pray for us. This would be such a cute color palette, if you will. I love these Temu cups. Here, they screw on and screw off real easy. But look, even the plastic isn't just plain white. It's like a light, see how it's pink actually? And then I love how they give you the option. See that, the hole right there? That's for your straw. I know I'm not returning this, so I don't care about opening this up. I love my Temu cups. I've got to organize our kitchen cabinets though, because Ellie opened the cabinet the other day and was almost overtaken by cups falling out. And I was like, I think it's time. It's time. All right, so this is just a plastic straw. But anyway, it has that nice silicone. Here, I'll poke it through so you can see it. See what I mean? So it like surrounds the straw in case, let me tell you. And if you are a teacher or somebody, a place of work that people carry these cups a lot, and let me tell you, when somebody drops one of these cups, I grab my heart and I'm like, are we okay? Because it's so loud. I like duck and cover. I'm like, whoa, it's so loud and just sudden. Whew. That's the only thing about these cups. I absolutely love that. And then here, I do love this too, guys, and it's just a little detail, but on where you hold it, like with your thumb, and then where your fingers are here, it's a different material. It's like rubber. I'm gonna sell you a Temu cup today. I don't get anything from it, just knowing that it's a great product. It's white on the bottom, which I feel like is super cute. And I've had my Temu cups for a while and they work just as well as they did the first day. I'm so happy with this. Y'all, I paid $12.49 for this. I mean, that's all she wrote, baby. When my hairs was on it. That's all she wrote. Y'all, that is so precious. I love girly girl stuff. I love it. I'm gonna put you right here so I can look right at you. Right at you. So it says, let me click on it. It says 40-ounce stainless steel insulated tumbler with lid and handle. The color I got is called color A. If I click on color B, it's just more of a purple color with bigger flowers. Y'all can look at it. Yeah, the one I got's the cutest. I mean, I'm not judging what you get, but I got the cutest one. It's still available. Okay, love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, y'all. You remember in part 1, if you saw it, the magic eraser situation. It was 30 magic erasers for $1.99. So here I am in my office. The kids are out in the living room. They're listening to, because I'm doing my voice to text, I'm linking all the stuff on my video for part 1. And they're like, wow, that's a lot of magic erasers for $1.99. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna look up on Walmart to see how much it would cost for 30, what is it called? Magic erasers, but the bald guy, Mr. Clean. Are you ready for this? I got 30 for $1.99. Now I haven't tested them yet, but hold on. If I was to get 30 magic erasers name brand from Walmart, $40. $40. This, my friends, is why I Temu. Yes, prices will be going up, this kind of stuff. We just have to wait and see. I've noticed a lot of prices were cheaper than what I paid, but this is why I take my time, I research, because I want, think about it, 30 magic erasers, I'll never have to buy them again. You know, and there's certain products that you just have to like get into and research that it'll just save you money in the long run. Not everything, but a lot of things. All right. All right. Okay. So this is another one of those kinds of products. So instead of it being a magic eraser, how about the Lysol toilet bowl cleaners that you have the wand and you click on the little doohickey, right? 20 of these for $4.13. It says it's compatible with the Lysol one. So we are going to give this a whirl in part 3. Y'all, these are not cheap when you get name brand. This is going to last a while because I mean, is this gross to talk about? Who cares? Who cares? You're on the farmhouse table. Let's not get ridiculous. I'll get a plastic trash can like this, right? And I'll get the little thing on there, and then I'll clean it, and then I'll put it over the trash can, and then I'll clean the how many bathrooms? 4 bathrooms. Sometimes I'll do one downstairs and then use one upstairs. It just depends. But this is a great price if these work. And I can't imagine they wouldn't, but we'll just have to see in part 3. Yeah. They call these, so 20 pieces, $4.13. They call them 20, this is what it says, 20/90 counts disposable 6-sided upgrades blue toilet brush refills. Okay. So let's click on it. Let's have a moment. Okay. So it comes in 20 pieces and 90 pieces. Well, I could have got 90 and that could have been it forever, right? That's all you buy. I'm just kidding. But those are $17.30. But could you imagine buying 90 Lysol refill things? I should have done a little research on this first. I should have. You know what, Amber? Pop the price on of what it would be if it's name brand. I'll do it on the screen. So when I'm editing, I'll put the price of how much the other product is. Boom. Because I told you what the magic erasers would have been. So I want to tell you about how much this would be if you got the regular brand. I love that. So you could have gotten 90 for $17.30. It's amazing. You know, if you don't know, when you only watch my Temu hauls, we have a food storage room and we love to be stocked up on stuff and, you know, fill in the blanks here and there with grocery items. I do grocery hauls and stuff like that. But that kind of stuff, just that you can buy in bulk from Temu, and if it works. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is really random. Y'all, we're already 51 minutes in on this video. I thought this was really, really cute. And I don't even know when I use them necessarily, but I'm going to open it up and I'm going to commit. Maybe. Oh my, okay. Oh, those are so cute. Because you see things online, you know, on the computer or your phone, and you're like, oh, you know, it looks good, but does it? Okay. I am sure that I'll be like, oh, I'll use those in some capacity at some point in my life. Let me explain. I need to see how many there are in here. I'll do that in a second. These are for cupcakes. Okay, so this is not necessarily like, could you bake in here? What I would do is use the paper liners and then put that in here. Look at this print. Look at that. It reminds me, just like jewels, but it also kind of looks like peacocks, and I love some peacock feathers. I don't know why, but I do. Anyway, it also comes with this. So I'm saying, what if you made cupcakes for someone? Or let's say you had a birthday party, you made cupcakes, and you have some extra. And then you took that cupcake, put it in one of these, put a little lid on it. Let's hope it fits. Hold on. Hold on. It's one of those things. Okay, it fit. And then you say, here, this is for you. Except it'll have a cupcake in it, because then it's just mean. Right? Is that not adorable? Now hear me out. Does it have to be a cupcake? Oh, no, my friend. You could put little candy mixes in there. You know that word, charcuterie. I say charcuter. I say charcuter, and it's totally inappropriate, so that's why I say that. But you could do whatever you want. What if you had charcuters for everybody? You get a charcuter and you get a charcuter. Just a whole room of charcuters. Is that not precious? I think it came in a bunch of different patterns, but y'all, I find this to be, I love to come up with different ways to serve things, and I think this is so creative that they did this. Not that I'm thinking about it. All right, I'm gonna take the lid off. Let's see. Oh, it's on there pretty well. I'm impressed, okay? It's a good amount that you get, so let's see what it is. Okay, y'all, so what this says, it's a 50 piece with or without lid, using a lid. But is it 50 of these? It looks like 50. It looks like a lot. Okay, so let's click on it. $5.13. Oh yeah, it is 50. Okay. And it does come in other patterns. The one I got is called the Stone Flower. Well, isn't that special? This is what it says as the description. Heat resistant, disposable cupcake paper cups. There you go. I mean, there's one that's a starburst, some kind of really pretty flowers. It's like gold and black. All different, there's a few different ones, but they're really like high-end looking. I'm very impressed. I don't really smell anything at all, because you know how sometimes, and if it's food that's going in there. But you can, if you're weary about, you know, the like kind of metallic, whatever they're using on the inside, I'm sure you could just stick a cupcake liner in there, right? No big deal. No big deal at all. Okay, the next one is cute. We're going to the beach. I love a good summer look. Throwing it all together, right? I did get a woven purse from Temu a couple Temu hauls ago. I don't know. And I was like, I love the way this looks, but I wanted a bigger one. It's not the same kind of purse, but they're both woven. You see what I'm saying there? Look at this. Okay. Gosh, you could just about fit your little chihuahua in there. Looks like a dog purse, kind of. No, it doesn't. Okay, so this is a woven purse. Obviously has lining on the inside. Let me check the zipper. Love it. Now, this is one of those purses that I can appreciate that doesn't zip all the way, so you can stick your umbrella or even a water bottle or whatever. Y'all, this lady, and I know I'm changing gears, this one lady in our neighborhood, God bless her. Hi, if you watch my channel, I have no idea. She walks, it's pouring out rain right now, and she walks every single day, and she looks great, so do the math. That's commitment. I love that. I can't go out in the rain because I'll melt. My face would though. Who's that on the way back inside? Oh, it's still me. Still me. Anyway, this is super cute. Is the quality of the lining like top notch? No. Do I care? No. Because the outside is so cute. The handles are really nice. Y'all always ask me if it smells, and I always forget to use my sniffer. But let me tell you, if it did smell and I noticed it, I would have said it, because you were asking about the denim purse a couple Temu hauls back, which I love. It had no smell to it. I don't smell anything. Look at the stitching here. This is what I like. It's on both sides. The little X's, super, super cute. I mean, this would hold a good amount of stuff. I wouldn't say it's big like, you know, like a beach bag big, if you get what I'm saying. But this will hold a significant amount of things. I love this. And it also has, let me see, one inside pocket here for like your cell phone or whatever. And then that's it. I love it. Is that not so stinking cute? Yes, it is, because I said so. Okay, y'all, even better, even better. $8.37 stinking cents. Wow. Okay, the one I got is brown. They also have black, green, and blue. So what changes with those colors? When I say that, not the whole bag changes. This changes right here. This circle, and I think this circle too. But this is still lighter, like beige, and then brown here. Isn't that nice? $8.37. Okay, so they call it New Vintage Crochet Shoulder Bag. There you go. Moving along. Okay, so I believe I got a bodysuit in white too, because I wanted a smaller size. See, this one's not sheer like the other one. I mean, wearing a bodysuit already feels weird enough. We don't need it to be sheer too, you know what I mean? So there it is. The other one that I had was just enormous, and it's like just tuck in a shirt because it's so big. But anyway, so white bodysuit. This material feels a lot better than the other one. So I'm wondering, did I order it from two different sellers? So let's find out, shall we? Okay, it does look like I bought it from a different seller, and they have black too, so I'll probably return the other one. I paid $5.14 for that bodysuit. Great price. So they just have it in white and black, small, medium, large, extra large, double X. And there you go. They call it women's long sleeve bodysuit. Solid color, round neck, tight fitting bodysuit. Big round neck. Well, that sounds sexy. Big round neck. I can hardly resist. Yeah, $5.14. I mean, that's fabulous. The only thing is, you know, I'm really tall, so we have to make sure that it's like long enough, or you're gonna have a situation. Y'all know exactly what I mean. I'd like to have an off-white bodysuit as well. I gotta look into that. I already have another Temu order on the way, and I have stuff in my cart that I have to get. I just figured, why not? Don't you love an inconspicuous box? I haven't gotten my trusty scissors out here for a little bit. We got, ooh. Listen, these are measuring spoons and cups. The reason why I wanted new ones, the ones I have are black and plastic. You know, they're on the ring situation, and that's great. And I'm gonna keep them, but I do so much cooking and so much baking. I know you're like, but Amber, I've seen your videos. You don't like to measure. I know, but it depends on what I'm making. I knew y'all were thinking that. Did you think it? Who thought it? Who thunk it? My question is, are these gonna tarnish? These are really flipping out, seriously cute. All right, so here are the spoons. Okay, this is cute. Ah, they're all individually wrapped. Oh, that's really weird. That's okay, we'll live with it. Okay, I'm gonna show you what's weird, but hold on. I'm just gonna show you a few of these. So it comes in a tablespoon, teaspoon, fourth teaspoon, and half teaspoon. Okay, but look, they're like little mini cups. Is that not so cute? But look, it's in the wood. It's in the wood. Okay, see how it's in there? Now, though, the tablespoon's a little different. It's a different color wood for some reason. Look at the different color. See, y'all can tell the difference. And then this one, for some reason, it's engraved. I can see it. It's not showing up well on camera, but I can see it. But it doesn't have like, the other ones have like black writing. I could just go in there with a little Sharpie. I don't know if it would stay, but whatever. Anyway, those are super cute. Now, they don't come with like a ring, but they do have a hole that if you needed to put, you know, something through it, you could, or hang them up somewhere or something. Now, we also have the cups. So these come in 1 cup, half cup. That should be a third. Yes, a third and a fourth. So there's no eighth. How cool is that, guys? Do you know what it reminds me of? You all right down there? It reminds me of the Hearth and Hand brand at Target. That's what it reminds me of. Now, are these gonna tarnish? I don't know, guys. We're gonna have to just see. But it's nice. They're heavy. Not heavy, but they're substantial. Substantial. And they'll stack. So this is the half cup. I mean, you can call that stacking, but of course it's different because they're like sticking out. So I don't know, is this gonna be convenient in the drawer or not? But they're so cute, who cares? It's all about being cute. You know what? Hold the show, hold the train. You could almost like display those. Just a couple of them. I'm like thinking in my head. Okay, get out of here. You get out of here. I only paid $8.23 for those. That's crazy. Wow. Y'all, that is fantastic. Okay, so let's dig in a little deeper and see if we can find other colors. Okay, so there's a one with a lighter wood, and then you can just buy the teaspoons. So this says 4/8-piece measuring cup and spoons for restaurant. Stainless steel measuring cup and measuring spoon set. Now, those are going to be hand washed items, which is fine. I hand wash a lot of my things that are like nicer because I want to have them longer. I don't have to throw everything in the dishwasher. Hey, especially since I got that drying mat, if you saw in part 1, it's pretty. It's very pretty. Okay, so that's what it is, guys. So you can buy the cups by themselves or just the spoons or the whole set. But it's really funny because you saw that one handle was lighter, and it shows on the screen that one of the handles is lighter, like a lighter color wood. It's funny, but they're all gold. Oh yeah. Okay, guys, I am really excited about this. Okay, so we have the LVP floors. Okay, so sometimes I do vacuum, then I'll do steam mop, but if I just have like a very short amount of time, I just don't have a lot of time, I have a Bona mop, right? But it's the one that you can put the little spritzer stuff in, but I don't use it. I just use it as a dry mop. Oh, I don't know. I'm hoping that it fits over it. This looks really small. Oh no, I don't think, unless it fits real tight. It's like Oh, resistance band. Or you can, I don't know what else you'd use it for. It's too small for a hat. Okay, so I'll have to try these out. I have no idea, but if they don't fit, obviously, let me see. Yeah, they're all the same size. I don't know why, if they wouldn't make it that it would fit. That looks small. Anybody? I'm really trying to stretch it out and it's burning my shoulders. Got a little workout in. All right, let's see how much they were. And I'll just have to show y'all in part 3 if they fit or not, because you need to know. But on the picture, it looks, you know what it looks like on the picture? It looks like a Swiffer. So I wonder if Swiffers are smaller than Bonas. What a weird thing to say. I paid $3.67 for them. There's 4 pieces, so 4 mop heads. And it's funny because it shows 8, so that's special. They call it 4-piece premium reusable mop replacement pads. So it would be great if it fit. I don't think it's going to though. So I'll probably be returning these, but they were only $3.67. So what are you gonna do? All right, so I'm gonna click on it. And the only difference is it comes in green or gray. Now, do you buy a Swiffer just to have the Swiffer and keep these? Oh, I wonder if they sell it on Temu. Let's have a moment with that. So it looks like they have the ones that, you know, it's like you poke the sheet into the top of the mop. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, all I'm seeing are like the pads and not really the mop part. I don't know. I'm trying to give y'all as much information as I can. I just left for a second to go stir my homemade spaghetti sauce. It smells so good. I got another pillow insert. I think I did order 2 of them because I think I thought when in the part 1 I ordered Ellie a pillowcase and I thought it came with 2, so I bought 2 inserts. So I may end up keeping this, I don't know, but let me see how much we paid for it. I know this is an 18 by 18 insert. We paid $5.54 for it. And they call it 1-piece classic white polyester sofa pillow insert. There you go. I may end up keeping it. Y'all know I have, well, maybe you don't. I have a pillow obsession. It just, you know, you see a pillow and you think of comfort. And I like my house to seem comfortable. Cozy and comfortable. Y'all, I don't know what my deal is with ordering rugs. I don't remember. I think I got this for the kitchen. I did. I remember now. Because sometimes it gets a little wet on the floor underneath, you know, where you stand when you're washing the dishes. The pattern on this is beautiful. Ooh, it's very light. Or no, a little light. It needs to be flattened out a little bit. So here's the back. Well, isn't that precious? It looks like the front. So it has those little rubber nodules, if you will, nodules. Okay, and here's the front. If you know our decor, you know how we love this kind of stuff around here. Okay, so this is kind of like a vintage floral. Ooh, I love the print. Oh, let me give you a little close up. I can't see what I'm doing because it's so big. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's choking me. I think this is beautiful and it's very soft. That's very nice. I can't wait to put this on our kitchen floor. I'll have to show it to you in part 3. Okay, you got to subscribe. You don't want to miss it. And y'all, especially in the kitchen, you need to make sure you've got some like rubber on the bottom. Don't play. We don't need anybody falling and breaking a hip. They don't sell hip replacements on Temu. Think about it. I paid $12.76 for this rug. I think that's great. They call it 1-piece vintage green leaf flowers, half round rug, indoor mat, throw rug. So you know, you don't want to use this outside. But the fun part is they show it outside of a front door, but maybe it's under a covered porch. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. It comes in a bunch of different sizes. I got the second to the biggest because I didn't want it too big. This rug is 23 by 35 inches. Hey y'all, just for your information, we're on item 19. I don't know how many items I ordered in total, but we'll just see. What is this? Oh, y'all, I'm so curious about this. This is gonna be great in part 3. I'm gonna have to grow my leg hair out. That sounded random, I am aware. Epilator. Epilator. Ooh, look at the color yet. It's very cute. Looks important. How pretty that is. Anyway, look at the other side. Look at you. Look at me. Look at you. Like I can see you. Is that weird? I need to do my whole video just like this. Just watch me through the epilator. This you're supposed to go, now I'm not gonna do it now, but you're supposed to go like this on your skin and it removes your hair, but it's not blades, right? As I touch it with my finger. Oh, now I need a Band-Aid. I don't know. See, it's like, look at it close. See the pattern? Look at us. That's weird. Looks like we're going into the Matrix. I don't know how that works, but it got wonderful reviews. This I'm curious about. I mean, I'd just be rubbing it everywhere. No, I wouldn't. Actually, I would not do that. But I want to see, like, here's the thing. We're going into the summer months, right? And you're like, dag nabbit, I forgot to shave my legs. Or every time I get goosebumps, my leg hair grows and I'm cold all the time. So I feel like I'm just growing hair here and there. Or not here and there, but often. Anyway, it'd be nice just to be like, oh, let me just get my epilator out. Epilator? Yes, my epilator. And you just shave real quick before you go out on the town. I'm so like, I want to do it right this second for you guys, but I can't because I'm committed to give you a part 3. And when I try things out, it's for the first time because I want my first reaction. We do it together, and I will not short you on that emotion. Listen, are you listening? Now, I know it's not big, not much, whatever, but that could be very useful if it actually works. Are you ready for the price? $1.99. $1.99. They call it Painless Hair Removal Wand. Doesn't look like a wand, but that's okay. Oh my. Let me tell you, the picture that they show is a hairy situation. I can't unsee it. So y'all, I'm looking, the place I ordered it from says it's discontinued, but they have other ones. It's no big deal. Oh, here we go. So this one's $3.41. Oh, let me tell you what it's called. This is called Crystal, it looks exactly the same. Crystal Hair Removal is what it says. It comes in blue and golden, and you can either get 1 or 2 pieces. I am so freaking curious. There's so many of them to choose from. So even though that's discontinued, y'all, there's plenty of epilator fish in the sea. It's a clothing item. Welcome. This is nice. Nice material. Oh. It's like a little tank top, but it's a sweater. It's for that summer sweater weather. Look at that. Is that not so pretty? It's like an off-white color. Thank goodness I got the right size. Hopefully my head fits through this hole. No, I actually have a really little head, but when I have extensions in, I've grown it 2 inches. I don't know what I'm saying. Has that little bottom detail as well. You can see it. This is really nice. $6.19. They call it Elegant Knit Top, lightweight polyester, women's elegant halter neck, sleeveless knit top. Whew, put that in your search bar. They call this color apricot. They also have light green, light gray, and coffee color. Ranges from sizes small to XXL. And for our next item, y'all, I guess the kids' track practice got canceled because they were supposed to be there 49 minutes ago. Okay, so if you saw in my last, not this past one, but before Temu haul, I got a foot file. Love it, love it, love it. But then I was also like, well, let me get a little something to use in the shower, you know, on my feet or like my knees or any dry areas, elbows or whatever, what have you. So I got this, and I think they're calling it a pumice stone, but I need to look further into this. Yeah, they are calling it a purple foot pumice stone, but pumice stones are not like lightweight like this. You know I'm gonna open it, so. It was 86 cents. So I had to try it out, right? And we'll try this in part 3 for sure. But I just want to give it, I want to tell you what I'm feeling when I rub it on me. It's making a little pumice stander on my desk. Okay, so these are stuck together, but it kind of feels like, no. This is just like, oh, it got stuck in my nail. This is just like hard foam. Now, I could see it. I don't want to use it. I could see this. Okay, let me show you. I could see this working. However, let me show you, because I can feel it working. Now look at my hand. I've got purple grit on it. And pumice stones, I don't think, this is not a stone. I don't know what it is. No, hold on. I think it works. It's not a pumice stone, but it's really cheap. So if it works, okay. I don't know what it would do if, gosh, I've got stuff everywhere. I don't know what it would do if it got wet, because it says, I think it says you can use it in the shower. Let me see. I don't think I've sold you on that pumice stone, huh? It's just like I can't get rid of it. For 86 cents though, it's like, okay, well, whatever. So it says, the description is purple foot pumice stone. Hard skin callus remover and scrubber for foot care. He's a little itchy today. It says, you can buy a 3-piece for $2.78 or 1-piece. I can tell it's working, but it doesn't say in the shower. Let me see. It got really good ratings. It shows a woman in the shower, obviously, scrubbing her feet. But I just feel like so much of it rubbed off that if it got wet, I feel like it would just disintegrate. But we'll see, and it'll be really funny. It'll be worth the 86 cents just for a laugh. Isn't that worth a laugh? I think so. Okay. So here's our next item that I'm unsure about. Oh, no, wait. I think I know what this is. I think these are cloths like for your face. Yes, they are. Because when I wash my face in the shower, I feel like a washcloth is too abrasive unless I'm like exfoliating. Y'all, P.S. And I'm going to do not everybody, but a lot of y'all want me to do a nighttime, like a relaxing skincare routine that I do, like to reset my skin, like I pamper it, you know what I'm saying? And that will be coming up at some point, but here I am busy doing Temu hauls. But these are washcloths for your face, and they're extremely soft. They look like a hot mitt. I actually do like that it has this, because I have like a bunch of hooks in my shower. And then just to, you know, remove your makeup, especially, you know, your eyes and stuff like that. Here I am. Listen to my chair too. That's what I do. People outside can see me. And they're probably looking out their windows like, this woman is insane. Are they wrong? So this is the pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This is pack 6, which is nice because, you know, you want to make sure that you have them. And 6, they'd go through they'd get clean by then, is what I'm trying to say. 6-piece, okay, so this says 6/12-piece microfiber facial cleansing cloths. That's what they're called, okay? So facial cloths, and I paid $3.71. They also come in pink and salmon orange. We are at 1 hour and 41 minutes. Oh, shoes. Okay, so if I am correct, I think that these are supposed to be Chanel dupes because it has like the Chanel flower. Oh, these look, y'all, I'm a size 10. I got to hold up this 5'9" figure. Okay. These are so cute. Hopefully they are comfortable, but look at them. They have like that, I think it's the Chanel flower. I forget what they call it. It doesn't matter. Got definitely have some grippage on the bottom here. Hold on, let me feel the inside. I mean, it's not super soft, but it's got a little bounce to it. Are these not so cute? Oh, they're so cute. Now, I'll tell you what, the problem I have with Temu sneakers, y'all, we've had this conversation, how people call sneakers and tennis shoes and runners, there's different things. We've had that conversation and it's wonderful. All over the world, y'all call them different things. I call them sneakers. Anyway, what is usually not comfortable for me is my big toe hits the top. For some reason, I don't know, it's like not made tall enough here. But I don't have, like, I've got bony feet. But that toe, gotta call a tow truck. These make me very happy. They're different, but they're not so like ridiculous looking. I feel like they're cute, but they're also a conversation piece. And I love a good conversation piece. All right, let's see how much these were. Okay, y'all, so I did pay a little bit more for these. They're $18.73. I mean, I usually don't go that high. I got I just said a US 10 or a size 43. I'm gonna tell y'all something really fun. I mean, I'm not judging, but we're here to have conversations, okay? We're here to have conversations. These are really cute. So, sometimes Temu doesn't always get it right. And sometimes people don't know, but maybe they do and they don't care. Okay, so let me explain. Chanel is spelled with 1 N. If you have 2 N's, it's channel, like change the channel. And I've seen Chanel dupes and it says channel, and I've seen people wear them and it's not funny, but I giggle on the inside. Don't hate me for that. It has the channel flower and everything. Here's something purple. I don't remember ordering anything this color, so I'm curious. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This is weird material, but y'all, there's a word that I use often. Schmutz, y'all know that one. I use several, but one word that I really also do enjoy is, let me use it. I'm flabbergasted, and then I clutch my pearls. Right? Are you ready? Because y'all know I have to have a funny t-shirt every stinking haul, right? I can't. I love the color. The t-shirt material is a little weird. You ready? Are you ready? My flabbers have been gasted. Why is this so funny to me? And then the guy's face, the bear. He looks like his flabbers have been gasted. And it's a perfect shirt for a Friday after a long week at school, especially if it's a jeans day. My flabbers have been gasted. Let's see how much we paid to have our flabbers gasted. But just to make people giggle throughout the day, $6.19. Do you know what I just realized? I did not give you the description for the Chanel dupe shoes. I'll go back to that in 2 seconds, okay? So this is called Women's Casual Bear Cartoon Graphic Tee. I got it in a size medium, $6.19. They come in black, white, pink, red color, watermelon red, apricot light blue. I got violet, and then bright red. So there you go. All right, let's go back to those Chanel shoes. This is what it's, Chanel dupes. Women's breathable retro sneakers. Well, isn't that what you thought it would be? Women's breathable retro sneakers. I don't know. That's what it says. So this next one's really interesting. This kind of goes along with the whole bonnet hair thing with the curlers and such. These are root lifters. Okay, so let's pretend that you know, straightened your hair or used a curling, I don't know what you did. So you're supposed to, now I would use some root spray, and you're supposed to like go like this, and then, well, that just kind of stuck. So let's do the other one. And you put the hair through it, and then you go like this, and then you like get the hair dryer, because the hair's going up and down. See what I mean? I use a root like volumizer first, then I put this in. I'm saying it like I've used it before and I haven't. Then you would put this in and then get the hair dryer like this. You know, we're gonna try this in part 3. Oh boy. Ha. Oh. Well. I think my flabbers have been gasted. These are called volumizing instant bang heatless hair curler. They were $1.24, but if it works, wouldn't you pay $1.24? By the way, if I have forgotten to give that description for any item, just let me know and I will tell it. I'll type it out for you, okay? Because I'm not perfect. Most of the times my flabbers have been gasted. So, and sometimes it's a 12 time a day pearl clutching day. You know, I'm so blessed, but sometimes I've had to clutch my pearl multiple times. That just sounds weird. Okay, let's move on. Ooh, we've got some more pajamas. And I can drink out of my cup while wearing these. Okay, so this material is similar to the cherry one. Same size, extra large. Look at these bows and roses, or whatever. I think they're roses. How cute. They don't smell. How cute are these? I always wash them before I wear them anyway. Look at this. We're also going to the beach with family for a week, and I want to look cute. Look. Look at me. Coffee in one hand, these pajamas on. I mean, that's it. I even have a pink headband on. This is, the pattern on this is so stinking cute. And it has like the pink piping. I love it. It's my zhuzh. This is my new zhuzh. This is me glowing up. It's me taking it up to another level. Okay, so these pajamas were $11.43. So a little bit more than I would normally pay, but they're so darn cute. All right, I'm gonna click on them. The only information I get is there's no other patterns, at least for this seller. Small to XXL, and it says comfortable wear women's pajama set, 2-piece elegant floral comfortable home wear 4 seasons elegant. Well, that's listen, I can't wait to do part 3 because I don't use any of this stuff until part 3. So you know, we just got to get it together and get it done so I can use the product. Yeah, we're coming down to the nitty gritty. We're on item number 27 in case you were counting and you wanted to make sure. Okay, so we saw this in part 1. This is a Gucci dupe belt, black Gucci dupe belt. So cute. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. This was also in part 1, and it says it's genuine leather. I just can't tell, but how could it be? Oh, my sniffer. Okay, so it just has, see how it has the little dot that goes in the, and then it has the little, thank you. So this Gucci dupe belt, $7.74, okay? I got the size large. I didn't know what size to get, but it says one piece, genuine leather belt for women, versatile casual business style, alphabet buckle. I guess because it's a G. So the one I got from the other haul was rust, which looks brown, and then they also do have burgundy available, which I'm kind of curious about. They're still $7.74. It doesn't matter what color you get, but I'm going to show you the buckle a little bit closer up there. Okay, y'all. So this was in part 1 already, but I'll go over it again. So these are, let me find my scissors, cabinet and drawer pulls. The ones that I had in a recent haul, I just wasn't happy with. I showed this in part 1 of this Temu situation. I just wanted something a little bit more vintage looking, and these look, they're small, so I'm hoping they work. But I wanted new cabinet and drawer pulls, and the ones we have now are a black matte, like perfectly square, and they like will go this way or that way a little bit, and it drives me crazy. So I ordered a few packs of these, hoping that they work. Okay, so it just says 8-piece vintage drawer pulls, round dresser pulls, drawer knobs, vintage cabinet knobs. $4.50 for 8 of them. So I got 3 packs. So that's not going to be enough still. So if I do like them, I'm gonna have to order more of them, and that's just the way it goes. So you gotta have patience. So we just have a few more packages left, just little packages. This next one I am over the moon excited about. Over the moon excited about. These are little individual packets for your glasses, for your phone, for your computer, lenses, whatever. My glasses get so dirty. I am doing this right now. And I purposefully did not clean my glasses because I wanted to wait for this moment, and I'm not waiting for part 3. We're gonna do it right now. Although they might get wet. So it's just like a little towelette. Okay. I also picked up, now I can't see anything. I also picked up microfiber mini cloths in part 1, and that's supposed to go with this. So I can use that, I can use the like alcohol wipe, I'm assuming, and then dry with a microfiber cloth. But you know, the nice thing is this will also disinfect. I can keep these in my purse. Okay, it doesn't smell bad, but it smells like it's something that's disinfecting. So maybe you can even use them for your hands. Oh man. Hallelujah. This just worked. Whatever's in this little pack. Oh, it says it right here. It says aqua. I bet they mean agua. No? Glycol, glycerin, something. It looks like alcohol. You know what I mean, like to clean it. but it's a bunch of packets. I don't even know how many there are. I have to look it up. But just to have these is so convenient. I'm constantly taking my glasses and wiping them on my clothes like that's gonna work. And I can see the schmutz on the wipe that came off my glasses. Ew, but I wear a lot of makeup. 100 of those for $2.07. Wow, that's awesome. So it says 100 premium anti-fog disposable lenses and screen cleaning wipes. Y'all, that's fantastic. I am so glad. I can't even, like, I remember being at school last week and I was like, I cannot wait to get these wipes from Temu. Like, I just couldn't wait. Because, you know, you try to wipe on your shirt or whatever, it just doesn't work. I mean, maybe I just am extra smudgy and makeup-y than you are. But my glasses get really dirty. Oh, but also because they're too big and I constantly touch my glasses to push them back on my face. All right, so this is fantastic. I love this. Okay, y'all, so the next few items, well, the next 4 items, including this one, are jewelry. So I loved these online. I love a good gold dangly earring. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. So I love a good dangly. Look at this. These are so different, y'all. Look. So it has like this clear little jewel right there. They're so cute. I already have Temu earrings in though. They're so cute. I just love a good gold dangle earring. So these were $1.67. So stinking cute. And I do love a hook because with these nails, it's so much easier. I'm just gonna lay these to the side. So they call these Bohemian Vintage Circle Gemstone Tassel Drop Earrings for women. There you go, $1.67. They're cheaper now, they're $1.34 right now. Good for you if you want them. So let's start off by saying these are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. It's all gold hoop. This is pretty huge. Let's just do it. Okay, so maybe they're not too enormous. They're not too heavy. So they look big in the package, but now that I have it in, I'm like, that's not bad. And even my hair's pulled back, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, my mom used to wear big hoops. I don't know, I thought I'd share that with you. So these were $1.39. I'm sure that's why I got them. $1.39. They are really cute. I like them. It says European Fashion Women's Metal Hoop Earrings. And it says that they're 18 karat gold plated. They also come in silvery, so silver instead of yellow gold. It says 18 karat golden, maybe that's why. Listen up. I think I found the loophole. 18 karat golden plated, or golden plated instead of gold plated. It says golden plated. Right? So 18 karat golden plated zinc alloy metal hoop earrings for women. That's what it says. Okay, y'all, I just wanted to I have a pair similar to this, but I wanted to get a pair that was smaller. These are also some golden, a million karat golden earrings. They're so cute. These are really cute. These are like the bohemian look, match kind of everything situation. I love earrings like this. Like I wear these more than anything. Y'all, I paid 66 cents for these earrings. Wow. And apparently they're sold out of it right now. I love y'all. That doesn't mean that when I get this video edited, uploaded, it's going to be a few days from now. They may have it. But let me tell you what it says they are. Large silvery and yellow golden hook dangle filigree earring for women, boho chic. That's what it says. 66 cents. These are also an earring I see myself wearing often to work. Just basic, kind of like geometric shapes. A good dangle. So these earrings were only $1.85. Super cute. Just like so basic, and I like having a lot of basic earrings. Newsflash, I think we're done. Hold on. I just want to make sure. We are done. Y'all, we got through part 2. I so appreciate y'all. These Temu videos are super long. They're super, super long. And I just really appreciate you watching to the end if you do. Thank you so much. I'm trying to grow my channel a lot, especially when school gets out and I have more time on my hands, that I can do more videos, more kinds of videos. And I'm just, listen, I have a goal in my mind and I don't know if I want to share it. Okay, so I'm at, because I'm sharing, I'm at 11,200 some subscribers. I would love, I don't know if it's too big of a goal, but I would love to get above 15,000 by the end of the summer. I would love that. That's so weird. But listen, it's grown so fast because of your love and support, and I appreciate you. We got to close out the video. It's 8 hours long. Kodiak, you want to say bye? Again, he's leaving. It's like he knows he's saying goodbye. You want to come around this way? Come here. Look at that sweet boy. Don't bonk your head. Thank y'all so much for watching. We all really, really appreciate it around here. I try to make good content for y'all. I don't know. I just feel like I'm out of my mind when I talk sometimes, but it's just because I feel comfortable with you, because I feel like we've built this farmhouse family in such an amazing way. So, Kodiak and the kitty cats and everybody else, we will see you in the next farmhouse table video. In part 3, don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Mwah.